3 weeks ago, I found myself standing in my kitchen at 3 a.m. using a frozen bag of peas as a personal air conditioner. My neighbor texted me the next morning. Apparently, my bedroom light had been on and off all night like a disco. That's when I discovered something that changed everything. A breakthrough study revealed that certain foods can reduce menopause hot flashes by more than half. Not supplements, not expensive treatments, foods sitting in your grocery store right now. What I'm about to share took me from those midnight kitchen raids to sleeping through the night, thinking clearly during meetings, and feeling like myself again. These aren't just random healthy foods. These are specifically researched solutions for women like us, navigating perimenopause and menopause. If you're here, you probably know that feeling when your body seems to have switched teams without telling you. One day you're fine, the next you're Googling, "Is this normal?" at 2 a.m. while your partner sleeps peacefully beside you. Here's what researchers discovered when they studied women across 6 continents. 75 out of every 100 women experience hot flashes worldwide. But here's the plot twist. Women in certain regions report dramatically fewer symptoms, and scientists traced it back to what they eat daily. Turns out my grandmother's advice about eating your vegetables actually had some serious science behind it. Though I'm pretty sure she never intended broccoli to be a hot flash remedy. What if I told you that the solution to menopause symptoms isn't in your medicine cabinet? It's in your refrigerator. Food isn't just fuel during this transition. It becomes medicine. Today, we're diving deep into how specific foods work like natural hormone therapy, protecting your bones better than supplements, clearing brain fog faster than caffeine, and cooling hot flashes more effectively than most medications. Think of menopause like your smartphone getting a major software update. Everything's running differently, apps are glitching, and you're wondering if you need a whole new device. But what if you could just install the right programs to make everything work smoothly again? That's exactly what these foods do for your body. We'll explore the surprising food that acts like gentle estrogen replacement, discover why timing matters as much as what you eat, and uncover the kitchen staple that Japanese women credit for their remarkably mild menopause experience. Before we dive into specific foods, let's talk about what's actually happening inside your body right now. During perimenopause and menopause, your estrogen levels don't just drop. They fluctuate wildly, like a roller coaster that's lost its brakes. This hormonal chaos affects everything. Your temperature regulation system goes haywire, hello hot flashes, your bone building processes slow down, your brain chemistry shifts, brain fog anyone? And your metabolism decides to take an extended vacation. But here's where it gets interesting. Certain foods contain natural compounds that can step in and help stabilize these systems. It's not about replacing your hormones. It's about supporting your body through this transition. Your first micro step starts right now. Look at your last 3 meals. Were they mostly processed foods, or did they include whole, unprocessed ingredients? Just notice. No judgment. Share in the comments. What's one processed food you find yourself reaching for when symptoms hit? The most powerful food for menopause support might surprise you. It's been eaten daily by millions of women in Asia for thousands of years, and when researchers compared menopause experiences globally, they discovered something remarkable. When scientists study why only 16% of Japanese women report severe hot flashes compared to 40% of European women, they found the answer in something most American women had been told to avoid: soy. Traditional soy foods, and I'm talking about real soy, not the processed versions, contain isoflavones that act like your body's natural backup system. When your estrogen drops, these plant compounds gently fill in the gaps. Here's what the research revealed. Women who added just 1 serving of traditional soy daily saw their hot flashes reduce by more than half within 6 weeks. We're talking about edamame, tofu prepared the way it's been made for centuries, or unsweetened soy milk. Your practical starting point. Choose one soy food that doesn't make you cringe. Maybe it's edamame as a snack, silken tofu blended into a smoothie, or soy milk in your morning coffee. Start with what feels manageable. The timing matters too. Many women find that having soy in the evening specifically helps with night sweats. It's like giving your body's cooling system a gentle assist right when you need it most. Now, while soy is working on your hot flashes, your bones need a different kind of support. And the way most women approach bone health is completely backwards. Everything you've been told about calcium is wrong. Well, not wrong exactly, but incomplete. Popping a 1,200 milligram calcium supplement is like trying to water a garden with a fire hose. Most of it just runs off without doing any good. Your body can only absorb about 500 milligrams of calcium at once. So that horse pill supplement you're choking down, you're literally flushing 60% of it away. But here's what works. Spreading calcium-rich foods throughout your day. The morning foundation. Greek yogurt with your breakfast gives you about 300 milligrams of easily absorbable calcium, plus probiotics that support the gut bacteria involved in hormone metabolism. The midday boost. A piece of cheese with lunch or a glass of fortified plant milk adds another manageable dose. The evening advantage. Some calcium before bed may actually reduce nighttime bone breakdown when your body's repair processes are most active. But calcium alone is like trying to build a house with just bricks. You need the mortar too. And that's where the next category of food becomes crucial. You know that feeling when you walk into a room and completely forget why you went there? Or when simple words just disappear from your vocabulary during important conversations? That's menopause brain fog, and it's not in your head. It's real, and it's fixable. Your brain is 60% fat, and during menopause, it's desperately craving the right kinds of fats to maintain clear thinking. Fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel provide DHA, the specific omega-3 that keeps your brain cells communicating effectively. The practical approach. 2 palm-sized servings of fatty fish per week. If that sounds daunting, start with 1. Canned salmon works just as well as fresh. Mix it into pasta salad, make salmon burgers, or simply bake it with lemon and herbs. For the fish hesitant, walnuts provide plant-based omega-3s. A small handful daily can make a noticeable difference in mental clarity. But here's something most women don't realize. The way you prepare these foods can either maximize or completely destroy their benefits. And there's one preparation mistake that's robbing you of nutrients you desperately need. Ground flax seeds sitting in your pantry right now could be your secret weapon against hot flashes, but only if you're using them correctly. Most women make one critical mistake that renders them nearly useless. Whole flax seeds pass through your digestive system like tiny nutritional submarines, sealed tight and untouchable. But ground flax seeds release lignins that your gut bacteria convert into compounds that help balance hormones naturally. The game-changing method. Buy ground flaxseed or grind whole ones in a coffee grinder. Store them in your refrigerator to prevent the oils from going rancid. Add 2 tablespoons to smoothies, yogurt, or oatmeal. This same principle applies to so many menopause-supporting foods. Dark leafy greens like spinach and kale need a little healthy fat to release their fat-soluble vitamins. That's why sautéing them lightly in olive oil isn't just tastier, it's scientifically smarter. Speaking of olive oil, the type you choose can mean the difference between inflammation relief and wasted money. When researchers studied women following traditional Mediterranean eating patterns, they discovered something remarkable. Significantly fewer severe menopause symptoms, better heart health, and improved quality of life scores. At the center of this pattern, extra virgin olive oil. Not the refined stuff that's been processed to death, but real cold-pressed olive oil that contains over 200 anti-inflammatory compounds. Your daily dose. Use 2 to 3 tablespoons as your primary cooking fat. Drizzle it on vegetables, use it for light sautéing, or add it to salad dressings. Look for dark glass bottles with harvest dates within the last 18 months. This isn't just about individual foods anymore. It's about creating an eating pattern that supports your entire system through this transition. And there's one more category of foods that ties everything together. Whole grains do something magical for menopausal women that most people don't understand. They help your brain produce serotonin, your natural happiness and sleep chemical. Steel-cut oats, quinoa, brown rice, and barley provide the complex carbohydrates that help tryptophan cross into your brain, where it converts to serotonin. This is why women who eat refined carbs experience more mood swings and sleep disruption. Your evening strategy. Include some complex carbs with dinner. They'll help stabilize your mood and promote better sleep, both crucial for managing other menopause symptoms. The beautiful thing about approaching menopause this way is that these foods work synergistically. The omega-3s help your brain use the B vitamins from whole grains. The calcium from dairy products works better with the magnesium from leafy greens. It's like an orchestra where every instrument supports the others. Imagine waking up tomorrow morning feeling refreshed, instead of like you've been wrestling with your sheets all night. Picture walking into that presentation next week with words flowing clearly instead of fumbling for basic vocabulary. You're in your kitchen, but this time it's not a 3 a.m. cooling station. You're preparing a colorful dinner. Salmon with lemon, spinach sautéed in olive oil, quinoa with herbs. These aren't diet foods. They're delicious, nourishing choices that happen to make you feel like yourself again. 3 months from now, you're sleeping through the night most nights. Your energy is steady instead of unpredictable. Your clothes fit the same way they did 6 months ago. Most importantly, you feel in control of your body again instead of at its mercy. Women in research studies describe this transition as feeling like myself again, or getting my life back. Not because menopause is over, but because they've learned to work with their body instead of against it. Take a moment to envision how it would feel to have that confidence and energy back. What would you do differently? Your menopause journey doesn't have to be a struggle that you navigate alone. Food can be your ally, your medicine, and your pathway back to feeling vibrant and strong. Tell us your stories. Which of these foods are you going to try first? More importantly, share your honest experiences in the comments below. Your real stories help other women realize they're not alone in this journey. Your small victories, like sleeping through the night for the first time in months, or remembering words in important conversations, might be exactly what someone else needs to hear today. Share this video with one woman who's been quietly struggling with menopause symptoms. She might not know that relief could be as close as her next grocery trip. If this resonated with you, subscribe to our channel where science meets real solutions for menopause, where we prove that this transition doesn't mean surrendering your quality of life, and where we support each other through every step of this journey. Remember, your experiences, both successes and concerns, help other women in our community make informed health decisions. Together, we're rewriting what it means to thrive through menopause, one meal at a time.